This is Super K-Pop.
Alright, welcome back to Super K-Pop, everyone. This is a program where we can explore various genres of K-Pop. In Korea, it is currently a little over 5 p.m. In New York, America, it's a little over 4 a.m. Hong Kong, 4 p.m. Rome, Italy, 10 a.m. London, England, 9 a.m. and Wellington, New Zealand, 9 p.m. Thanks to all the listeners tuning in from all over the world at this very moment. This is your host, Ivan. I have a very special announcement to make, everyone. The 2024 Arirang Radio Jeju Environmental Talk Concert called 푸릉푸릉 제주 will be celebrating the 21st anniversary of Arirang Radio. Hosted by Arirang Radio's very own news anchor Kwon Ji-hyun, 푸릉푸릉 제주 invites you to enjoy the island's beautiful nature with healing performances by singer Chae-yuri, brass band South Carnival EU, climate ambassador Julian Quintard, and Jeju's Hanyo diver Kim Hyun-jin. That'll be Saturday, November 23rd at 4 p.m. at Be-In Concert Hall. This is a free event and you can celebrate Jeju's natural beauty with us. Tickets are free and available starting at 2 p.m. on November 1st at www.be-in.kr. So please keep that noted. Back to our show. Very soon we have Oh My K-Pop, the second hour corner coming up. We have NIve joining us. We'll be talking about the K-pop musicians that we love, and today we are having a deep dive into the legendary artist Kim Dong-ryul. Please send in a song by Kim Dong-ryul that you want to listen to, and also tell us about the reasons why and how you became his fan. One lucky listener will be receiving a video message coming from NIve and myself. And also, especially for this corner, you can listen to it again through Spotify. And also, you can enjoy it through YouTube channel Arirang Radio. Meanwhile, if you have any messages to send in our way, please visit www.arirangradio.com, go to the Super K-Pop page and click Send Message. Download the Arirang Radio application. Type in ARIRANG, Arirang Radio in your app stores. 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in the Daejeong area, 98.7 in Gwangju area, and 93.7 in Yeosu area. Tune in, Arirang Radio. Yes, everybody. I think I mentioned during the first hour, our Mr. NIve has been in the station for the last hour because he arrived a bit early again. He's very diligent, right? We'll invite him officially into our show while taking a listen to Life as a Movie by Lunate.
This wonderland of ours. 너를 볼 때 세상의 주인공이 된 것 같아. 너와 있을 때면 모든 순간 happy ending 같잖아. Life is a movie, yeah. Life is a movie. 정답은 가까이 있지. 영화보다 영화 같은 나의 삶의 주인공은 너야, 너야. 누구도 너를 대신할 순 없어. 길거리의 모든 사람들이 다 너로 보이잖아. 놓지 않아 this wonderland of ours. 너를 볼 때 세상의 주인공이 You're my life, you're my life, you're my everything. 너와 있을 때면 모든 순간 happy ending You know I'm yours 너도 알고 있잖아 네가 부르면 바람보다 빠르게 달려갈 수 있어 baby One of a kind yeah 네가 믿고 의지할 수 있는 main scene We don't ever wanna stop yeah 우릴 이끄는 scenario 따라 흘러가면 돼 One step two step 흘러가 Never stop our stories yeah 모든 순간들 Our history 눈을 볼 때 세상의 주인공이 된 것 같아 너와 있을 때면 모든 순간 happy ending 같아 Life is a movie Life is movie Life is a movie And you know me Life is a movie Life is movie Life is a movie, baby.
Introducing
Now introducing to you
Introducing the most exciting K-pop artists, Arirang Radio.
Do you all love K-pop?
If you do, welcome to this segment.
The K-pop musicians we love.
The reason why K-pop is loved all around the world.
During this time, Ivan,
And NIve will be closely examining and exploring K-pop through the musician's point of view.
Oh My K-Pop. Yes, everyone, this is the Mr. Diligent, our very own beloved SKP family, NIve in the studio.
Hello, I'm back like an hour ago.
An hour ago. So our listener Bahar is saying, "Hi, NIve, what made you miscalculate again?"
Honestly, this time I didn't miscalculate, but it's just
Okay.
like I got here a little earlier than I thought. Like maybe like 15 minutes earlier.
Oh.
So yeah, I was working at like a random cafe on my laptop and you know before I came here and I just like came here and I worked again.
You were working here in the green room.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, Mr. Busy indeed. But then how have you been over the last week?
Well, I've been very again busy, but really this week's been just another powering through week, but at the same time planning week. So I was planning a lot for the next year.
I see. I think you actually posted a picture elsewhere, somewhere. I think it was like a beach, was it? Didn't you post a picture
yes,
lately?
yes.
Where was
yes.
that?
That was in Urangli.
Urangli, my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, I drove there by myself and
Okay.
it was beautiful. So I just
Oh.
like set up my camera and I was just like,
Took a
I was
picture?
taking a day off.
Oh, did you? You
Yeah.
need that. You need that.
It's because I was at a point where I thought that, man, this is gonna kill me. So I gotta, you know, take some time off.
You
Just
do.
like
You
really
do.
not doing anything.
Mm.
So for the first time in a very while,
Mm.
just had my time a day off, and it was great.
How was the weather?
Weather was really nice. It was really nice.
Nice.
So I thought like I was on a verge of like mixture of end of summer and start of fall.
Okay, so it's like a seasonal transition.
Right.
you
It
can
was
say.
very nice. Not like today. It's
Okay.
getting very cold now.
Well, you gotta tell me,
Hmm.
did you have kalguksu?
No.
No, you did not have kalguksu.
No, is it
the
is
noodle?
Is it a thing?
There are many great kalguksu houses, restaurants in Urangli.
Yes.
So
Yes,
many.
yes.
So many.
Well, I just like went to the beach and I was just like watching the scenery and just like walked around the beach for a while and watched
okay.
people just like getting into the water.
People getting into the water.
People getting into the water.
You didn't.
I kind of wanted to.
No. Nah,
But
it
yeah.
makes too much mess.
Yeah,
doesn't
we
it?
all know the result. I never.
Sounds cool.
Execute.
I mean, our listeners are very happy for you. Abinaya says, we are glad to know that, NIve, you took a day off. Anna also says, rest is part of being productive too.
It is
Very
true.
much
It
read.
is very true. Very true. So I'm enjoying.
Definitely. Abinaya says, maybe NIve and Ivan should go together next time. I will take you to my favorite kalguksu restaurant. if we go
칼국수
together.
and maybe 조개구이 too. like,
조개구이,
scallops and-
yeah, scallops. Man, we gotta go.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we should. 빈님, let's set up a date. Everyone, let's go to Urangli.
Who's not drinking? Because that person has to drive.
I'm assuming our 막내 작가님, Kayong, who will not drink.
Okay.
Most likely. But anyways, with that said, as Neve mentioned, we are now slowly kind of jumping into winter season. And there is an artist that really fits this season. And that is the artist that we're going to have a deep dive in today, right? Definitely looking forward to it. But before that, would you please introduce our segment for us?
Yes, sir. So we will choose a K-pop musician of the hour, look back on their history from their debut till now, and Ivan and I will be analyzing the reason why we think they loved through our point of view.
Of course, and we also need the listeners' participation.
Of course, during the middle of the segment, Ivan and I will be side tracks that we like by the artist.
For today's K-pop musician, please send in the song by this specific artist that you want to listen to, and also tell us about the reasons why and how you became their fans.
And lastly, you can always send in your request for the K-pop musician that you want us to closely examine. We will actively reflect your opinions.
Alrighty.
Yes.
I need to calm down.
It is time.
Because I sincerely love and adore and respect this artist so very much.
The time has come.
Okay. Today's K-pop musician, Neve, would you please introduce him for us?
Today's K-pop musician is
Ba-ba-da-ba.
legendary Kim Dong-ryu.
Kim Dong-ryo.
So a bit information about him. In 1993, while attending university, he participated in the university song festival with his friend Seo Dong-wook as part of the duet group 전남회 exhibition and debuted by winning both a grand prize and special award. Keep in mind that year 1993 is when I was born.
The magical year where everything happened, everyone.
And the following year, he released his first album, Exhibition, and officially began his music career. After 전남회 exhibition disbanded in 1993, he continued his musical activities by forming the project group 이적 and Carnival. In 1998, he released his first solo album, elevating his name into a brand as a unique ballad singer, and he's a musician who easily handles all roles, from songwriting to composing and producing. And he's received much love for his lyrical and honest songs such as 기억의 습작, Etude of Memory, and 취중진담, The Truth in Wine. Though he doesn't do much broadcasting, he often collaborates with other musicians. He's known as an artist you have to break through ticketing to see at every concert.
Trust me, ticketing is wild.
Yeah?
Kim Dong-ryo, man, the ticketing is insane.
It's like a picketing.
Yeah, it's literally picketing.
a bloody ticketing.
I had to try updating my refreshing my page for 2 weeks
2 weeks.
to find a single seat.
Oh God.
My goodness, it was tough.
Well, I mean, no wonder it's Kim Dong-ryu we're talking about, right? So, for Korean fans, even say we are the country that holds Kim Dong-ryu.
Kim Dong-ryu 보유국.
Right, as his name itself is a brand. With his sweet and soothing voice, he delights listeners. Let's meet the music of the trusted music artisan, Kim Dong-ryu, starting right now.
Exactly. Our listener Yana says ticket war. So all the K-pop
Ticket
fans
war.
probably know, right? Ticket war. My goodness, it's picketing, literally.
Endless, how should I like a refreshing?
Exactly.
Endless
Refresh. You click, it's gone. Refresh. So always like that. But again, Kim Dong-ryu, he is recognized as a singer specialized in mid to low tones, but at the same time, he could hit the high notes so very well. Such diverse vocal tones that he holds, and is very versatile. He is the owner of an attractive vibrato, which people refer to as Kim Dong-ryu vibe.
Right.
No, right?
Right.
It's very stable and very deep.
Yes.
In 2010, he formed the Veranda Project with Lee Sang-soon, who is the husband of Lee Hyori, releasing an album together. So as you can tell, he collaborates with many of the friends and colleagues around him. In addition to his musical promotions, he has written and composed many songs, including Kim Won-jun's Show, Jang Hae-jin's One Late Night in 1994, Lee Seung-hwan's 다만 Only, 천일 동안 for 1,000 Days, and Park Hyo-shin's 동경, Longing. You know all these songs, right?
Right. Not every songs though.
Not every.
Not every.
For instance.
1994년 어느 늦은 밤.
You don't know this song?
1994.
My goodness.
I told you I was born in 1993.
Oh, that's so true. You're only 1 year old. Well, don't worry. I'll make sure that you listen to this song sometime soon. Okay, he is also known for his grand yet delicate luxury concerts, but he has expressed to fans during concert that his own songs are too difficult to sing. Great thing about this artist is that since his debut, which was 1993 again, he had no controversies or scandals even until today. Very impressive. Recently, he appeared as a guest in all 4 performances by the singer Ijeok, which is his good friend, at his concert and mentioned new song news there, raising expectations for the comeback. And this might be a little bit of a TMI, but he is still unmarried. He's single. Okay.
All right, new music information. It's a single released on the 27th of last month. It's a retro pop style ballad recorded with acoustic instrumentation, showcasing Kim Dong-ryul's unique traditional ballad style. The approximately 5-minute long song contains a melody and lyrics that resembles a story. Album introduction goes like this. The beginning is modest. On a fresh spring day, a narrator walks by the riverside. The walk begins with a simple piano melody and his relaxed, dreamy spring-like voice as warm textured acoustic sounds are added one by one, and it draws more focus to his voice on the walking path. Before the release, Kim Dong-ryul left this message on his social media. It goes like this. This is a song I've spent a long time working on, so it holds a lot of personal affection for me. I'm excited and looking forward to how it will touch some people and what kind of flowers it will bloom and fruits it will bear. Very poetic.
That is.
I hope you can enjoy comfortably as it is a song suitable for the season. And rather than using unnecessary phrases to convey a story, the music video portrays 2 former lovers missing each other in different times and spaces. The actors Kim Moo-young and Lee Young-ah appeared in the music video, and it was filmed over about a year. From sunny spring to snowy winter.
All throughout spring to winter.
Lastly, notably, there are many scenes where the characters gaze back, and the director thought of these as emotional poses expressing the feeling of longing.
Wow, Kim Dong-ryul is very well known for being a perfectionist.
Right.
Because usually when you do arrange a song, in many cases you would arrange the band sounds and simply just some samples and synthesizers. But in Kim Dong-ryul's case, he does orchestration himself too. And I believe he takes a lot of time into crafting the art. And this song also, Stroll, 산책, took such a long time for it to be completed. And it is not disappointing at all.
Right, I haven't listened to the song yet.
Oh, you
Not just yet.
fall in love with it.
I mean, we know that Kim Dong-ryul is a perfectionist, right?
Yes,
He's just like, he even goes to overseas to study the instrumentation.
Right.
He's a true musician. So I'm really looking forward to how the song is composed and how the song actually flows.
The good point mentioned out by NIve, Kim Dong-ryul actually studied Berklee College of Music. He studied film scoring, film composition. So as you listen to the song, if you pay close attention, it actually feels like a film score, most of his songs.
Right.
And this could be a perfect example. Would you please introduce the song?
This is 산책 Stroll by Kim Dong-ryul.
눈부시게 반짝거리는 싱그러운 향이 가득한 어느 봄날 강가를 걷고 있을 때 그날따라 듣는 음악도 내 맘처럼 흘러나오고 따뜻한 바람에 두실 맘이 떠갈 때 나도 모르게 두 눈이 조금씩 젖어갔네 누군가 볼까 잠시 멈췄었네 아름다운 것일수록 그만큼 슬픈 거라고 어쩌면 그때 우리는 아름다움의 끝을 피운 걸까 울어도 되는 걸까 이렇게 눈부신 말에 불러도 되는 것일까 고이 간직했던 그 이름 사각사각 거스러지는 노란 빛깔 낙엽 가득한 어느 가을 공원을 걷고 있을 때 그날따라 듣는 음악도 내 맘처럼 흘러나오고 서늘한 바람이 머리를 간지릴 때난 모르게 두 눈이 조금씩 젖어갔네 누군가 볼까 잠시 멈춰섰네 울어도 되는 걸까 이렇게 몇 좋은 날에 불러도 되는 것일까 애써 잊고 있던 그 이름 난 얼마나 걸었을까 어디 향해 걷는 걸까 날 기다리고 있을까 마냥 빙빙 돌고 있을까 함께 걷자고 했잖아 나란히 걷자 했잖아 이토록 날이 좋은데 여전히 난 홀로 걷는다
산책 stroll by 김동률. But it did not feel like a 산책. That felt like 100-meter race because it's so dynamic.
That is true. Musically, it is. Actually, I felt like it to me. It felt like 산책 with 김동률,
Oh, okay.
which is fantastic.
Which is fantastic. Our listener Dina says, this is so good. I am totally immersed in his voice. And also Paulina says, what a powerful voice. Love it. I mean, there is that something very special about Kim Dong-ryul's voice, right? He sings as he speaks.
Right.
And at the same time, it's so stable that it delivers the lyrics perfectly.
That is true. I mean, how he enunciates the words and how he emphasizes it, it's all well calculated. And he himself is really, I would say, like scholar.
Oh, he is. Musical scholar.
Right. So he can teach people too. I do feel like, especially for this song, it just felt like kind of like walking back down on the memory lane with that loved one.
It has that feeling.
You know, they kind of like
good point, good point.
rewinding, and then you're taking a stroll, and you're kind of like walking past from the very like modern days to when you first met that loved one.
Oh, yeah.
In a way, it's very nostalgic.
Again, it's very cinematic. I love how Kim Dong-ryul's music can be put under the term cinematic. Especially for this song, what I was impressed by is how he arranged the brass sound. Because previously he was more leaning towards strings and woodwinds in many of his representative ballads.
Right.
But this one, the brass, my goodness, the arrangement was fascinating.
Right. I love how it gradually kind of like increases in emotions and how the instrumentation is composed of. Love it.
Exactly. Oh, I do want to spill a very interesting story I heard. So as I told you, he studied film scoring in Berkeley, right? And Kim Dong-ryul, one of his colleagues, is one of the biggest film scorers in Japan. So when he met her, he told her, saying, for instance, my friend Julia, how do you score a film that lasts for 2 hours? It's impossible. But she said in return, saying, Kim Dong-ryul, you summarize 2-hour film in your 3-minute song. That's magical. So you get it, right? I mean, this is his strength, being able to kind of put that whole movie into a 3-minute to about 4-minute song.
Right.
The magic.
I have a lot to say about that, but we're going to run out of time.
We will. We will.
So we'll move on. So by the way, today's K-pop musician is Kim Dong-ryul. Send in a song by them that you want to hear, and also tell us about the reason why you became their fan.
Exactly. Now let's go back to his earlier days and check out some of his major hit songs. So let's begin with number 1. Man, I suddenly want to go to 노래방.
Yeah.
Singing room. Wow.
Yeah. This is called 다시 사랑한다 말할까, Saying I Love Again. It's the title track of his third album, 귀향 Return, released on October 26th, 2001. It's an album that presents a transformed music style, newly incorporating elements of Latin pop based on his trademark classical ballads. It's co-produced with musicians like Yoon-sang, BK, and Kang Ho-jung, and recorded across Korea and USA and the UK. It's a sweet song combining the luxurious ballad style of Kim Dong-ryul with elements of Latin pop. The performance includes 나원주 on keyboards, 이상민 from kicks on drums, 정재일 on bass, and Sam Lee on guitar, showcasing a dazzling lineup. Along with 취중진담, The Truth in Mind, 기억이 stop, A Tude of Memoirs, and 감사, Thank You. It is one of Kim Dong-ryul's representative songs. Definitely,
100%.
The lyrics delicately expresses the trembling sensibility of a man and woman who loved each other and reunited after a long time apart. The final refrain features the scattering of Amore mio, which means my love in Italian. Egypt, after hearing this song, suggested that it wouldn't do well and proposed to use another song as the title track. But it achieved immense popularity and reached number 1 on terrestrial charts.
Ooh,
Yeah, you never know.
I mean, this song, 다시 사랑한다 말할까, Saying I Love Again, for a Korean teenager who has a crush on a girl, this is a must. You must sing this song.
Well, I mean, you know, isn't this song kind of like a karaoke national anthem?
Exactly. I bet it's still on the 노래방 charts right now.
Oh yeah, yes,
100%.
yes.
And especially after a breakup, they will go back singing this song for sure. If you cannot get over your ex.
Right.
And a good point again. The final refrain, the outro, he actually sings in Italian, saying "Amore mio," and people were confused what he was talking about at the time. But later on, turned out to be "My love, amore mio" in Italian, bringing that Italian classic vibe into the song once again. But I sincerely love that electric piano sound here. That's so typical Kim Dong-yeol sound, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I love how the chord progresses as well in the song.
Bahar says Ivan is reliving memories now. No, no. Don't bring back the bad memories of my past.
Is your eyes getting like a little
다시
more?
사랑한다 말할까. Here it is, everyone, saying I love you again.
내게 돌아올 운명이 없다고 널 잊는다는 게 나에겐 제일 힘든 일이라 생각조차 할 수 없었다고 다시 사랑한다 말할까 좋은 친구처럼 편하게 받아주겠냐고 다시 태어나도 사랑한다 말하고 날 받아줄 때
So this is the Kim Dong-yeol vibrato. 사랑한다 말하고. I don't know how. Can you impersonate him?
사랑한다 방심해.
Oh, I think you got it. That. I don't know. It's very special. I don't know how to put it.
감사해요.
Oh, not bad. Alrighty.
I can't help him. It's Like a Child, 아이처럼. It's a hit song from the fifth regular album Monologue released on January 25th, 2008. It's an album completed as good popular music rather than to fulfill his musical ambitions. Album-related interview goes like this. I traveled around Europe and Japan to take photos, and I made the album without restrictions. The music just came out spontaneously. Instead of showcasing the trademark orchestra prominently throughout the album, it is used approximately in the right places, and you can also find arrangements in that highlight the beauty of minimal instrument composition. Also, a song originally intended to be the duet with Alex from Classiquai.
Wow.
But due to the limited lyrical themes and suitable for two-man's duet, they eventually gave up the duet format. It's a song that well expresses the thrilling feelings of starting a new love. One of his hit songs, he originally felt that this song overshadowed the actual title track and expressed a regret. The title track of this album is 다시 시작해보자. Let's start again.
I didn't know that.
But this song's also doing well, right?
I think it's doing much better than he thought, I guess.
Yeah.
But I can actually hear Alex of Classiquai duetting this song. I think it will suit his voice very well too, right? But again, 아이처럼 Like a Child is so suitable for wedding ceremonies. Have you ever seen anyone sing this to congratulate the groom and the bride? The bride and the groom, I'm sorry.
Not that I know of, but I'm sure people, you know.
Would you consider saying this at somebody's wedding ceremony?
I would.
You would.
I would, but I wouldn't want to sing it as like a ceremonial song.
Okay.
Like I feel like a husband to be
Singing this song.
Yeah.
Maybe it should be like a good proposal song.
Yeah.
Sounds goody. We are listening to 아이처럼 Like a Child.
뜨면 처음으로 하는 말 참 고마워요 내게 와줘서 꿈꾸게 해줘서 우리라는 선물을 준 그대 나 사랑해요
I love this song.
I feel like this song is like a pinnacle of his musicality. Really,
really is.
It's really well made. This is called 황금가면, Golden Mask. It's a single released on May 11th, 2023. It's a song that broke the long silence of the pandemic, released about 4 years later. The fastest BPM, beats per minute, funky song since Kim Dong-yeol's debut. It's recorded with an all-acoustic band reproducing the vintage sound and groove of the era. When there was no MIDI, the lyrics contain a whimsical imagination about wanting to be a hero, an imagination anyone might have dreamed of during childhood. Album-related review goes like this: it's fun, yet somehow moving, yet new, yet familiar, the most Kim Dong-yu-like, yet not Kim Dong-yu-like song, bursting with the most ambivalent charm in his discography in history. Yes, I can agree. The music video features actor Jo Jin depicting the process of finding one's true self and becoming a hero amid a difficult daily life.
I'll be honest with you. I do not cry. I cannot cry. I am a super F, but I cannot cry.
Are you sure?
But this song
Yes.
is the first Kim Dong-yu song that actually brought tears to my eyes.
Really?
It brought back such long-lost old passion of mine that was kind of like literally dead in my heart, but then it brought it back alive. And it was not only me, but at the concert, because I went to Kim Dong-yu's concert last year, and during the interview he was saying, this is the fastest BPM track out of all of his. And
Right.
he never thought that this song would be beloved by so many people. But when the song was released, everyone around him sent him text message saying they all cried listening to this tune. Because it really brings back that childhood passion of yours.
Right. I mean, this song really, I think it's one of the songs that brings out your somewhat kind of like deep down buried nostalgia.
And also, this is the first song to hold choreography out of all of his songs.
Oh, that's
So
true.
even during the concert, just for this one song, he brought like 20 musical dancers, and they were dancing just for this specific
Right.
song.
I remember the music video. It was very fascinating. They started from like a subway train.
Oh, it does, right?
And it's just like gradually, just like it becomes like a masterpiece. Also, I think I heard the behind story of this song is like they had to like kind of like rearrange and like a kind of like a re-record and like while making this song, they had to like do lots of
Editing.
editing and experiment
For sure,
for the song. Yeah,
for
Yeah.
sure. A well-made masterpiece, 100%. And definitely, as you mentioned, this could mark the pinnacle of Kim Dong-yu for sure, right? With that said, let's take a listen to 황금 가면 Golden Mask.
이뤄내고 말 거야 별에게 맹세코 절대 순간의 지긴 아니다 이렇게 태어난 거다 방금 가면
The
Yes,
ending.
everybody. That was Kim Dong-yu with 다시 사랑한다 말할까, Saying I Love Again, followed by 아이처럼 Like a Child and 황금 가면 Golden Mask. I don't know. It's so difficult to simmer it down.
You know what's really funny? His songs kind of like tend to be very long, right? Yet when you listen to the song, it doesn't feel too long.
Oh, for real, for
It's
real.
just like grasp your attention, and you just like it makes you focus in the song. And you know how when you're focused on something, time really like flies or either like slows down. In this case, it just like flies.
It really does. As you mentioned, the songs are pretty long, but every single second is a gem, you can say.
Yeah.
We also have Anna, our listener, saying his concerts must be so exciting. I guarantee you will have so much fun at the concert. But so good luck in the picketing, everyone.
Good luck.
Good luck indeed. But we do now have to introduce the songs that we picked ourselves. I'll be honest with you, this week was so difficult for me.
It was so easy for me.
Was it?
It was so easy for me.
Tell us about it.
By the way, before I go on, today's K-pop musician is Kim Dong-yu. Please send in the song by them that you want to hear and also tell us about the reason why you became their fan. Okay.
Alrighty.
Moving on. Yeah, it's just been so easy for me just because I know what to choose. I just knew what to choose, and plus, writers and 작가님, producers, they chose, we picked like those like 3 songs that we want to play for today, right?
Right.
And I was just so glad that this
was not
song,
there.
Yeah. So I just like, I'm sure you guys all know, like in the group chat, sometimes like most of the times I tend to text late night. This time it was pretty early, right?
It was like, what time was it? Was it like 4 p.m., 5 p.m.?
Yeah, I think it was the fastest time that I, picked the song, right? It was that easy.
Okay.
So I picked a song that's called Drunken Truth, 취중 진담, Kim Dong-yul's version. It was released in 2007. Actually, the original version is released in 1997.
Oh, was it?
1996, 1997 by the group 전람회. But I picked this song for today. One of the reasons is because this is like a must sing along song when you're at a karaoke. This is my many of people's like go-to song. When you go to karaoke, there's like a 그래. Yeah. So whether I'm drunk or not,
sober,
right? This is the go-to song for me. So it's very rare for me to have songs like this. But since I was very young, I don't know what. Like I didn't even know what it feels like being drunk at that time.
Okay.
But then I felt like drunken
just by singing the song.
Yeah. And I was like 13. Trust me.
Maybe we should just play an instrumental so that you can sing right now. Shall we just go for it right away?
Yeah.
Would you please introduce it for us?
This is 취중 진담 Drunken Truth by Kim Dong-yul.
난 취했는지도 몰라 실수인지도 몰라 아침이면 까마득히 생각이 안 나 불안해할지도 몰라 하지만 꼭 오늘 밤에 해야 할 말이 있어 약한 모습 미안해도 술김에 하는 말이라 생각지는 마 언제나 네 앞에 서면 준비했었던 말도 왜 난 반대로 말해놓고 돌아서 후회하는지 이젠 고백할게 처음부터 너를 사랑해왔다고 이렇게 널 사랑해 어설픈 나의 말이 촌스럽고 믿어도 그냥 하는 말이 아니야 두 번 다시 이런 일 없을 거야 아침이 밝아오면 다시 한번 품에 안고 사랑한다 말할게 만 하는 거니 농담처럼 들리니 아무 말도 하지 않고 어린 소변 준비했었던 말도 왜 난 반대로 말해놓고 돌아서 후회하는지 이젠 고백할게 처음부터 너를 사랑해왔다고 이렇게 널 사랑해 어설픈 나의 말이 촌스럽고 못 믿어도 아무에게나 늘 이런 얘기하는 그런 사람은 아니야 만큼이나 나도 참 어색해 너를 똑바로 쳐다볼 수 없어 자꾸만 아까부터 했던 말도 애매한데 하지만 오늘 난 모두 다 말할 거야 이렇게 널 사랑해 어설픈 나의 말이 촌스럽고 믿어도 그냥 하는 말이 아니야 두 번 다시 이런 일 없을 거야 아침이 밝아오면 다시 한번 품에 안고 사랑한다 말할게 널 사랑해 이렇게 널 사랑해 어설픈 나의
Oh,
Yes.
I don't know what to say. I sincerely don't know what to say. We need to go to 노래방 all together soon.
We should.
So that we can sing this song
we
together.
should.
I can imagine you singing this song. Yes.
I'll make sure that I sing this song. All right. So that was Drunken Truth by Kim Dong-yul. And we are kind of running out of time, so I'm going to have to do the honorable mention for Sarita, Wendy, and Benny thank you for sending in your messages. Although we cannot read everything, we'll read it after this show.
For sure.
Moving on now, it's time for Ivan's choice for...
Yes,
No.
for Kim Dong-yul today.
Yeah.
It was a very difficult one. I had like 4 or 5 different songs on my mind, but I came up with this because some songs in life make you time travel. When you listen to the song, it brings you back to a specific place at a specific time, and you can actually smell the place you were in. I can literally smell.
So you were going through like the specific situation when you were listening to the song?
I can clearly remember what I was wearing, where I was.
Okay.
So this song is actually called Replay by Kim Dong-yul. It's a track on his Christmas season album that was released in 2011.
Okay.
I first came to Korea in 2011 September, and I was supposed to return to Canada in December. So I remember it was like December, first week of December or something. I was on my way to audition to an entertainment company in Gangnam-yeok, and I was sitting in line 2, 2호선, passing by, I think it was right after Hapjeongyeok because I remember seeing Hangang River, listening to this tune for the first time. And I was just there, on and on repeat for this specific song until I reached the audition hall.
Oh.
So that sense of heart fluttering feeling and that anxiety and that nervousness kind of melting with this song. Every single time I listen to this track, Replay, it brings me back to 2011 December.
So it's like a song that's tattooed your memories on it, right?
And at the time, I was wearing the super thick muffler too. Maybe that's why I brought it today, everyone. Wow.
You brought this especially, like specifically for this
I did. I guess I did. And I need to play out this song right now before we run out of time.
Yes. All right, so we're gonna be playing this song, but before we go, we have to announce who we're going to be talking about next week. So
yes.
next week is a week of another legend. We're going to be talking about 적재.
적재! I know many of our listeners are big fans of 적재.
Oh, yeah, yes.
So definitely looking forward to our next week's segment for sure. But again, thank you, NIve, for joining us and talking about fanboying with me for Kim Dong-ryul together.
Always.
All right, sending you off with Replay by Kim Dong-ryul. It's been yours truly, Ivan. And
NIve.
bye-bye.
NIVers love you
Time
guys so
travel
much. Thank you for the
2011.
gift. Bye.